Hello and welcome back to Assetto Corsa for the final Assetto Corsa extra video of this little mini series. I've taken out the LaFerrari, I've taken out the Porsche 918. Now it's time to take out the McLaren P1. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so with the McLaren P1, what's going to happen? Well, no traction control, rear wheel drive. I'm still going to do the same 7 laps. So let's see what these 7 laps bring. Exactly the same weather conditions as before. Nothing's changed there. As a matter of fact, what I do want to do is switch on the lights because I like them and go into this mode. Here we go. Hey, I wonder if that odometer works. Saying that I've done 419 kilometers. I don't think so. It's a shame that doesn't work. Okay, so let's see. So, just an update. I've been doing some more practice for the big video, of course, and I've managed to get the Porsche down to a 2 minutes 9. 2 minutes 9 for the Porsche, and I've managed to get the Ferrari, however, down to a 2 minute 5.2 or something. So that's kind of interesting. Now, what I've got here, though, is obviously with this car. Oh, okay. I'm going to spin it. I saw that one coming. So it looks like I've spun every single car so far at some point on the first lap. Now, this one's obviously got KERS. It's got DRS. So there's the boost. Right. Here we go. That was DRS. So that's something that this thing is going to have. It's going to have that as essentially the its party piece. Its party piece is going to be the DRS. Now this car is probably more unruly than the Porsche to drive. However, I seem to understand this car a little better than the Porsche. Now, I've also been advised that the Porsche, maybe if I put it in hot lap mode, it might be better. Now, how do I use the KERS? Because I don't seem to be using the KERS. Right, I need to work out if I've got my KERS button correct. So I might not have KERS button correct on this, which essentially means that when I do the final test, I'll have to get the KERS button on. Okay, so here we go. So we're going for 7 laps, of course, apart from lap 1, so really it's 6 laps. DRS wherever I can, because that's the idea here. Not there, that's for sure. That's a bad place to use DRS. I prefer oh no, I can't do the comparisons. I'm just going to say I like the brakes on this car. I do like the brakes on this car. And this car does have quite an aggressive drive, I think. And you do feel that back end get very loose when you open up the DRS. That's impressive. Ooh, bit of oversteer there. Yes, I did slide that. Remember, all these have traction control off as well. Now, I know these cars are not really designed to be running with traction control off. They're supposed to have traction control on. You're supposed to be plowing them through a corner. But hey, why? Why should we do that? Switch traction control off, really enjoy the car. That's the important part about this. I swear, if this starts coming down into like the 2 minute 5s already, this is going to be a very short video because I'm going to have to go back to the other cars to try and work out why I'm actually not actually getting, you know, that kind of lap time from the other cars. I think I can brake. No, I was going to say I think I can brake later. Actually, I possibly can. A little bit later for this one. Some DRS here, maybe? Let's try it. And definitely later for that. Whoa. No. Okay, but it's worse out of corners. As in, it's pretty hard to get this around certain corners. So there we go. This is a car that you have to really thread the needle with, it seems. There's a very fine line between speed on this car and absolutely losing it. So that's going to be interesting, because I thought that this may be the fastest car. I'll be honest, I'll be completely honest, I thought this may be the fastest car to drive. I don't think I'm using KERS. I really don't think I'm using it. But now, having looked at it, nope. Interesting. The question is now I'm posing myself a question, am I going to get a lap time out of this car? I'm going to lean back. You guys might not be able to hear me as well now, because I'm going to really lean back like I was in the other videos. The Porsche video I had to boost the volume, but I think I boosted it too much. The Ferrari video was somewhat quieter. So I'm leaning back now, just like I was, to try and understand this car, get a good feeling for it, and start to really drive. Nope. It bites. It really bites, this car does. I mean, it makes it quite a hard car to drive. When did I last drive this car? I'm trying to think when's the last time I actually drove this car. I'm sure I must have driven it after I did the Dream Pack on it. Yes, no, I have driven it because I've taken out the Nürburgring. Not trying to drive it flat out, I was just trying to take some good photos with it. It's something I really enjoy doing, of course. I'm sure you guys have realised I enjoy photography. And doing photography in this is just as great as anything else. That was quite cool. I like that. Okay, let's see what we get this time. So off the accelerator, back on. That looks good. I think with this car it's just smoothness. Really, really got to be smooth with this car. Yep, you've just got to be so smooth with the car. Wow. And any time you get some oversteer, you've got to catch it very quickly. That's lost me all the time, hasn't it? It's difficult. That corner's difficult. It's difficult to get through woodcuts with this car. Oh, that's gone wide. And I think maybe I need to be a lot more aggressive on the brakes with this car as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yes, and then open up DRS. That's clever. Well done, guy. I opened up the DRS as I was fishtailing. That makes so much sense. This is why I wouldn't be a Formula 1 driver, because I would still attempt to open up the DRS even though I'm losing control of said car. Which is not clever. Let's be honest, that's not very clever at all. Kind of going okay. I don't think I've got the KERS working, which is probably going to be causing me some issues, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what lap time we get now. 209. That's already past the Porsche's lap time. Lap 5. Alright, what do we get through here? Not sure. Right. Gain some time here. Come on. Be smooth. Be smooth on that. There we go. That's time gained. Okay, I just need to be really, really careful of that back end then. I think that back end, just very, very careful with it. As I say that, I just start fishtailing out again. It's very, very unstable. I like it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love that instability in this car because it's more understandable than the Porsche, but it's crazy. It is actually quite crazy. Again, that was a minor remark. That was comparing two cars. That's bad. I shouldn't be doing that. Right, let's see. Can I get a smoother exit out of here? That's a good question. Yes, I can. There's a smoother exit. That's into the 208s. Trust the car, I suppose, is the key here. Let the car do its thing. Okay, point. I'm losing a lot of time there. I got that corner wrong. Village. The village area, farm village, I got that all wrong. Right here, let the car ease into the corner. That's not fast though. It doesn't feel fast. I don't know whether DRS around this is a good idea. Yeah, it worked, it worked. I can brake fairly late here, I think. Yeah, it's a fairly late braking on that. And similarly here, I think I can brake fairly late. Not that late. Uh-oh. Well, that's a crash. Hands off. Not that late. You can brake fairly late there, just not that late. There you go. But that's what a simulator's for. So that you can make the mistakes like that. So if you ever got to do it in real life, you wouldn't actually mess up in that fashion. Because obviously you wouldn't be driving the car this hard, or trying to drive it this hard in real life. One rule I do need to mention, setup. There's going to be no setup changes at all. The only thing that I'm going to potentially change will be tyre pressures. Apart from that, setup changes are at a 0. So you're not going to see me playing around with camber or tow or anything of that, or the anti-roll bar settings. It's traction control off, tyre pressure changes, and that's it. Here's lap 7. Let's make this one count. Or crash, one or the other, you know. Whichever works better. Around the corner we go. DRS wide open. Watch that slip. I don't think I've got KERS working, I'll be honest. On the brakes. Watch that oversteer. Down to second. Try and hold the absolute limit on this. And then flat out. Miss the gear, of course. Because why wouldn't you? Nice and close on that. DRS is open. That's actually working. Brake late. Try and aim for the apex like so. Get ready to accelerate out. Power out. There we go. DRS once again. Wide open. Brake here. Get it across that. Through here. On the brakes again. Down to third. Chapel. Oh, out of Beckett's in third. Floor it through Chapel. Fourth gear before you even hit the corner. Slight oversteer. Slight twitch on the steering wheel. Control it. And brake hard for this corner. You don't want to overcook this one. Down to third, I think. Yep. Floor it out. More on the DRS. Again, just here. Round that, round that. Lost some time. Floor it out of there. What do we get? 2 minutes 6 something? 2 minutes 7:08. That's not bad. That's pretty close to what I was doing with the Ferrari after my first test. So, there we go. That brings us quite nicely to the end of that one. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember, if you're on YouTube, to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Assetto Corsa. Of course, the next episode you're going to see, whether that might be, it might not be this Sunday. It might end up being next Wednesday or potentially even next Sunday, because there's going to be a lot of work going into that one. But I will try and get it out for next Wednesday. That's probably where I'm going to get it out. So that's going to be the Hypercar Showdown, and you're going to see a whole bunch of footage and a whole bunch of fascinating information. Lots of cool stuff. Sliding, you're going to see some, you know, things like this. But I'll be getting that right. You know, that was kind of wrong, but I'll be getting that right. So, you know, you'll be seeing a bunch of that kind of stuff. It'll be really, really fun. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. It's going to be of the best quality that I possibly can. Do check out my Patreon scheme. Link to that is in the description box of both YouTube and Twitch. If you're on Twitch, please do subscribe on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please do have a look and follow me on Twitch. And do leave comments wherever you can. Letting me know which car you think is going to be the fastest. Is it going to be this McLaren? Is it going to be the Porsche 918? Or is it going to be the LaFerrari? I'll see you guys in the showdown.